Tech mogul Elon Musk stirred controversy by stating that Taiwan is part of China during the All-In Summit 2023, a platform for discussing political issues. He compared Taiwan to Hawaii, emphasizing that it's an integral part of China despite Taiwan's push for independence. Musk criticized the United States, blaming it for blocking reunification efforts between China and Taiwan in the East China Sea. He warned that China's military strength in the region would soon surpass that of the US, leading to forceful actions to incorporate Taiwan. Musk highlighted Tesla's success in China, boasting about the electric vehicle giant's domestic achievements as its market share in China's EV industry continues to rise. Former President Donald Trump expressed doubt about China invading Taiwan if he returns to office, while 2024 GOP candidate Vivek Ramaswamy refrained from drawing a red line around Taiwan, proposing semiconductor independence instead. Taiwan's significance as a semiconductor chip producer responsible for 60% of global chips and 90% of advanced models underscores its importance to the U.S. In efforts to counter China's influence in Africa, the U.S. is dispatching Deputy Treasury Secretary Wale Adeyemo to Nigeria. This visit aims to strengthen economic ties with Nigeria, which the U.S. sees as a key ally in the geopolitical contest with China and Russia on the African continent. Adeyemo, born in Nigeria and now a senior U.S. official, views this visit as a personal and professional opportunity. He plans to discuss deepening economic and strategic relationships, diversifying the Nigerian economy, addressing corruption, and promoting renewable energy. Adeyemo's message to Nigeria is clear. The United States wants to be a partner, supporting economic development, investment, trade, and sustainability, while encouraging the diversification of the Nigerian economy. Huawei's recent smartphone launch featuring advanced 7nm chips has raised eyebrows and led to a U.S. government investigation. These chips, the Kirin 9000s, come from Chinese company SMIC International, but their origin and compliance with U.S. sanctions have sparked concerns. Huawei, blacklisted by the U.S. in 2019, lost its partnership with TSMC for Kirin chips. Nevertheless, the Mate 60 Pro includes a South Korean chip from SK Hynix. Questions abound about how Huawei procured these chips and if it violated sanctions. The U.S. government has launched a formal investigation into these advanced Chinese-made chips. Calls for stricter sanctions on Chinese chips are growing in the U.S. Congress, making this a contentious issue. To evade U.S. semiconductor sanctions, the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, is employing diverse tactics. This includes purchasing American semiconductor equipment through intermediaries and building a covered semiconductor manufacturing chain in China. The CCP's support and investment in Huawei reveal its determination to circumvent restrictions. In response to U.S. restrictions, a black market for chips has surfaced in China. Suppliers are selling chips at double the price, often acquired from excess inventory originally destined for major U.S. companies. This underground market thrives, raising further concerns. The CCP may be using friendly countries to import U.S.-controlled semiconductor equipment, bypassing export restrictions. Malaysia's increased imports of such equipment, paired with China's rising imports from Malaysia, hint at this strategy. China is actively recruiting semiconductor experts from around the world through programs like the Kaiming program. The Thousand Talents plan, initially halted due to espionage concerns, is making a quiet return. Additionally, Chinese attempts to acquire foreign semiconductor companies have faced opposition, with deals blocked on national security grounds. The Huawei chip controversy reflects a complex global landscape where sanctions, evasion, and technological prowess intersect. When devastating wildfires scorched Maui, Hawaii last month, China's disinformation machine sprang into action. False posts quickly flooded the internet, suggesting the fires were not natural disasters, but the result of a secret weather weapon test by the United States. To make these claims seem authentic, the posts featured AI-generated images, an unsettling twist in disinformation tactics. China, known for its influence campaigns amplifying propaganda, changed gears during these wildfires. Researchers from Microsoft and other organizations noticed a concerted effort by China to sow discord within the United States, marking a significant shift in their disinformation strategies. These developments coincide with the Biden administration's efforts to counter China's influence without escalating tensions. Additionally, the use of AI in disinformation campaigns adds a new layer of complexity. The impact of China's campaign is hard to gauge, but initial signs suggest that few social media users engage with the most outlandish conspiracy theories. Microsoft's Brad Smith condemned China's exploitation of a natural disaster for political gain. Russia also used the Hawaii fires for political purposes, focusing on undercutting U.S. military assistance to Ukraine. While there's no direct evidence of China and Russia coordinating, they often echo each other's messages, indicating potential synchronization. Researchers warn that AI will enable a significant advancement in global influence operations. AI-generated images and content are now central to these campaigns, making it harder to distinguish fact from fiction. China's disinformation campaign reached a global audience, operating in multiple languages across various social media platforms. Microsoft identified inauthentic posts in 31 languages, highlighting the scale of this operation. Disinformation campaigns often exploit natural disasters, using emotional triggers to accuse governments of failures. In this case, China attempted to portray the United States as a reckless, militaristic power. China's actions have disrupted the traditional response to humanitarian disasters. Rather than coming together to provide relief, disinformation threatens to undermine global cooperation. In a separate development, a major arms deal between American defense giant RTX and a Saudi weapons firm collapsed earlier this year. RTX halted the deal due to concerns that its Saudi partners' companies were engaging in business with sanctioned Chinese and Russian entities. RTX and a Saudi defense firm had been negotiating a multi-billion-dollar deal that ultimately fell through. RTX apprehensions stemmed from its Saudi partners' alleged involvement with sanctioned Chinese and Russian entities. These two stories highlight the complex landscape of disinformation campaigns and the challenges involved in international arms deals. China's military aircraft, including J-10 fighters, engaged in drills near Taiwan, signaling increased tensions as Taiwan strengthened its ties with the U.S. Taiwan detected over 20 Chinese military planes and deployed its own forces, including Navy vessels and missile systems, in response to the provocative actions. Chinese warships, including Type 055 destroyers, sailed into the Pacific through key channels, raising concerns about China's intentions in the region. Taiwan's foreign affairs minister expressed concerns over China's actions and urged China to prioritize its people rather than threatening its neighbors. China unveiled plans to develop Fujian Province into an integrated zone with Taiwan, aiming to strengthen cross-strait ties peacefully. The U.S. conducted naval drills in the South China Sea, adding to regional tensions. Experts believe China's actions indicate a long-term goal of controlling Taiwan. As military activities intensify, tensions in the Pacific region escalate, creating uncertainty and international scrutiny of the situation. These stories paint a diverse and ever-evolving picture of our world, from international diplomacy and technology to legal battles and political aspirations. If you found this video informative and engaging, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more updates on the latest news, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our thought-provoking content. As always, feel free to share your thoughts and comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.